I'm with Joe LaTour. I'm at LaTour Asset Management, and we've been talking, over time about Social Security. Okay, the Social Security Administration, they have offices everywhere. Isn't this what they're there for, to help me through all the bumps and bruises of, trying to get this whole thing started?
Actually, what they're there for, Tom, is just to help you file. Okay, it says right in their Programs Operations Manual, the POMS manual,
Yep,
that they are not to give advice on how you should file. Okay, so
which is what I'm asking is how? What is the best way? As long as the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted, that's what they're there for.
Let me give you an example.
Yeah, please.
So
please.
I was in my AVA office, and I was just finishing up an annual review with a client, and was starting to leave to come up here to our Springfield office. And one of the ladies that works for us says, "Hey Joe, I'm working with this couple here. They've just filed for their Social Security. They've got questions." So as it turns out, the wife is 6 months older than the husband.
Right.
So 6 months prior, this dear lady has filed for her benefit. She's getting a whopping $300 a month. Okay. Okay. She's a stay-at-home mom, and that's all she works. They're the ones that really do all the work, by the way. Anyway, so basically, now 6 months later, he's filed for his benefit, $2,000 a month. They go in there to file. He files for his benefit. He leaves, comes home, and he's wondering, is that all there is to it?
Yeah.
So they never told him at the Social Security office that when he filed for his benefit, it opened the spousal window. So now this dear lady is now eligible. They didn't tell him this, and if they didn't talk to me, they wouldn't have known it to this day. She's now eligible for 50% of his. So they were able to do a spousal add-on, Tom, of $700 a month in fixed income.
So they could amend it at least.
They amended it. We helped them, send them back up there. Listen, knowledge is power. By doing it, $700 a month, Tom, $8,400 a year. If she lives till she's 76, $84,000. If she lives till she's 86, $168,000 in benefits simply by knowing the rules. That's why we do the workshops we do.
And I was going to ask you a little bit about that because, building this foundation, which is Social Security, that's what, you can help people then keep that going into their future with these workshops that you do.
Absolutely. Social Security is too important for guesswork. It requires planning. And people need to be educated on the nuances of it, because when you step up to the window or call that individual on the telephone, you need to know what you're talking about. Because sometimes, because of underfunding in the government and people working from home, and a lot of the old guard retiring and new people coming on, they don't know all the rules every time.
I was going to ask about that, because as you're saying, with changeover in personnel, et cetera, the person across the desk that you're filing toward, they may not be the expert you think they are.
They're human beings, Tom,
right,
and they make mistakes, and they may not have full education. So it behooves you. This is your money, ladies and gentlemen. You've worked for it all your life. You deserve to get the full amount that is due you.
Now, with the the different seminars that you have, tell me a little bit about that process to help people move forward with their money, to feel secure inside. That's what we all want.
Absolutely. So if you want to know about an upcoming workshop, you can go to our website at LaTourAsset.com. Okay. And all the workshops under the events page, upcoming workshops will be listed there. You can RSVP right online.
See, and that's what I'm seeing, and what I've gotten out of talking with you through time is that there are so many different ways to go through this process of filing for Social Security. It's tough to keep. I mean, I've talked to you and I can't keep them in my mind all at once.
Yeah, well, people that have come to the workshop have said this, it's like taking a drink from a fire hose. So we encourage people to take notes, copious notes, and then we make ourselves available as a resource to help people when it comes time, so that we can hold their hand, walk them through this process. Get the foundation of your income laid properly. If the foundation's off, the rest of the building will be off. Let's get it laid correctly.
Because it's also important to realize that Social Security is part of your retirement.
Absolutely. You can't probably live off of Social Security alone, but the foundation needs to be laid properly, and then your retirement assets positioned correctly on top of that foundation so that you and your spouse can experience a worry-free retirement.
All right, you see, worry-free. He can help make that happen. Joe LaTour, LaTour Asset Management. Give him a call. You'll probably feel a little peace of mind doing it.